Warning, this video consists of blood, self-harm, suicide, and death. Please watch with caution. Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what happens. Billy Bob Jr., sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. You're supposed to be Philly. Where's the music? Where is the music? Something's gonna go down. I can't. Billy Bob Jr. It's only your first really good. I almost jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Billy Bob Jr. My heart won't stop pounding. Billy Bob Jr. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything more. Can you feel it, Billy Bob Jr.? Suddenly, Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? Oh. I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. Oh no, Monica. Yep, it's Monica. Okay, you're innocent. Please, Yuri. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Eyes. What's wrong with the eyes? Alright, what's up guys? My name is Brayden, and welcome back to Doki Literature Show Club. We are in Doki Literature Club, and we are gonna continue the story. And yeah, I'm so good at intros. Alright, but it's the day of the festival. All of the days I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori, but Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly completed. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently roll it up and take it with me. Sorry, I got a stuffy nose. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Billy Bob Jr. You're the first one why is there no music? What? There's no music. You're the first one to hear. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important, she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, Billy Bob Jr. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange. Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president. Oh my god, I need to blow my nose. I'm the club president after all. But I stammered, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? And about how I basically turned down her confession? That makes me really seem like the bad guy here. But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so... Don't worry. I'll probably know a lot more than you think. Monica's being friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. She's the demon! Wait, is she? What did you tell Sayori, by the way? Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed in its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki and Yuri's poems from the ones I performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's the one I haven't read before. Percentage, get out of my head, 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 get out of what? Yes, get out of my head. Get out of, get out. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Billy Bob Jr., what's wrong? Oh, nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go get Sayori, so... well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? Where's some music? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried the harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Yeah. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs, and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer, since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. Why'd I call her a dummy? I really didn't want to have to enter a room like this. Isn't it kind of breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Sayori! hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. So I wouldn't do this. Everything else was normal up until a few days ago. Oh my gosh, I'm itchy. What the? That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. What? I suppressed the urge to vomit just yesterday. I told Theo, oh my god, I should have been with her! I told her I know what's best, and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How can I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession? That has to be what have pushed her over the edge. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ears. Why did I do that to her when she needs me the most? I wish I wasn't so selfish. It's not my fault. The swarming thought of keeping telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent a little more time with her, walked her to school, and gave her what I know she wanted out of our relationship. I know I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do can bring back. This is... This isn't a game where I can just reset and try something different. If only I had the chance. If only I had one chance and I wasn't careful enough. No, and now I'll carry this guilt with me until I don't think it's... Nothing in my life is worth more than hers, but I still couldn't do what she made me, and now I can never take back. Never, never, never. What? What? Wait, what? No! Did he? What? What? Oh. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arm in the air like she's totally oblivious to paying attention. She might drop herself. That girl is my neighbor, and she's good friends with her. You know, it's already happened. But yeah, it did. Yuri! What? What? Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about the time I met some girls, or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. What? The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't that many interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to deal with. What happened to Sayori? I said no choice will start with the anime club. Billy Bob Jr. Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. She's definitely evil. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. I could be in the room with a potential killer. And that's what terrifies me most. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely unlike. So having her smiles feels a little genuine. Alone. What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. know if there's any construction paper in here. Or markers. I guess you can check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics about major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing and the budget and publicity and out-of-American events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. Monica! A literature club. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there's only 3 of us so far. Yeah, because Yuri's gone. Then I'll never have the chance to get that back! It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature, too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. Besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, Billy Bob Jr. Any chance of still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, do I have to restart my relationship with Yuri? Is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could, at the very least, visit my club, it would make me very happy. Please. Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? She's a killer. Sure, I guess I can check it out. Awesome. You're really sweet, Billy Bob Jr. That's where the poor comes in. She's a killer. You know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for materials another time. You're more important. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica. Her irresistible smile. I typically follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a selection of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back, and I brought a guest with me. I guess. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Billy Bob Jr. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls like Yuri! I swear to God, if you kill Yuri, I will kill you. Alright. Is it full of incredibly cute girls? So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend. No. Right? No, she's deadly. No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Where? I'm glad for you, Yuri, but where is it? It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Billy Bob Jr. in a classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, did I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know, sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. I'll be right back. Nice! Oops. Okay, I'm back. I had to blow my nose. Yeah. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens a closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Oh wait. Still feeling awkward, I sit next to Monica. So, I really didn't plan on coming here. But we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You know how you have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. It makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we'll really glow this club before we can graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard to find these two. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Like she should. She's very impressive. And you can go die. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Deja vu. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I can at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Billy Bob Jr., what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past years, I don't really have any good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about Yuri? Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign language is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Okay. 23 minutes. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberate and take advantage of your own lack of imagination to complete all both once. I desperately grasped something I could relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with Rock. I thought it said brick wall last time. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way we look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I'll be right back. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper last meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called "Don't Say It Out Loud!" And give that back! Fine. Natsuki, write your own poems? I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No, are we gonna have to do the thing where they get into an argument and it's inappropriate? Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is to oneself. Get her out of here. It's creepy how she just stares at you. You must be willing to open it up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Stop staring at me like that! Literally, everybody else is looking away, and you're just never looking away. Hey, I'm her next victim. Dang it! Hey, I got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to do to participate with each other. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Billy Bob Jr.? Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made a decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Billy Bob Jr. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4, and I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't have one with the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? Get out, Monica! I'd feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. I'll make my own club and only invite Yuri in. Maybe not Suki. I don't care, really. As long as she behaves better. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So, if finding poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Billy Bob Jr.? Yeah. It can be fun, right? You really did scare me. I mean, if you really just left us after this, I would be super pissed. Billy Bob Jr., I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything to make sure you have a good time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remembers tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over to me once more. Billy Bob Jr., I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. I can really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart from the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Mitsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school with the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess I'll start writing a poem tonight. Let's impress your special poem. Sure. A dream. I was wandering in an abandoned warehouse that night. I was lost, looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. I came upon a huge empty room, its ceilings and walls beyond the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry to the other side, or to a wall, anything. Suddenly, the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of intermediate width. I fell for a good 5 seconds before crashing into warm water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself. The air was humid, and the sounds of my splashing I don't know, endlessly. My vision was completely swallowed by the dark. With one hand, I could feel the damp metal of the wall of the container. My lungs were already getting tired. The series not there anymore. Misery? Okay. Anxiety. Okay, yeah, so I barely impressed her, so I'll impress. Jumpy? No! Starscape. Why is that impress her? But okay, I can ask. Graveyard. Capable. Climax. Intellectual. Uncanny. Broken. Tragedy. Hi again, Billy Bob Jr. Wait, she wasn't. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. No worries. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I can keep my word. She is evil. I can tell. I can tell. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Oh, what? No. No. Thanks for you keeping your promise, Billy Bob Jr. Is it game breaking? I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, or is that just like a part of the game? Making you die at first until literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. I thought that was a ghost. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take this seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Dude, get Natsuki could totally have a mouth for. Should this be my mind saying that? Not. I can't see. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga's literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Billy Bob Jr. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots at Suki with a disappointed glance. Oh, anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interested in picking up a book to read. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it'll leave things right for me to do something like that if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club. Where is Sayori? I know she's, like, gone, but, like, what happened to her? Fidget cube real quick. You use it. So even if I didn't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, and I should help you get started on something you like. Is it me, or is the room like tilting? Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I don't want you to feel left out, so I picked a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is how's this girl accidentally being so cute? She picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at one piece. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone the room was tilted. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried into a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm very curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time, I feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of the book. It looks like the same book she loves me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she notices me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and her eyes meet for a split second. But it only makes her hide her face deeper in the book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I'm under this sensing ice made her uncomfortable. Oh. It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so that's the book you gave me, right? Her eye! Her eye, are you okay? Are you okay? Is it still moving? I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious how come you have 2 copies of the same book. Well, I stopped at the bookstore yesterday. That's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. Ah, I see. There's something very obvious that Yuri isn't telling me, but I just had to let it go. I'll definitely start reading this soon. I'm glad to hear. Once again, it starts to pick up. You might have a hard time putting it down.
Oh, her face, so happy!
It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an almost ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into a killing machine that lusts for blood. But the faculty gets even worse as I start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them too. Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. Anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean.
Oh, you're into me!
That's the thing about the limbs. It's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story. So that dark turn came from nowhere. Are you a fan of that sort of thing, Billy Bob Jr.? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems completely different. It's just that this kind of story is the kind that challenges you to look at the life from a strange and new perspective. When horrible things happen, just not because someone wants to. Whoa. But because the world is full of horrible people, and we're all worthless anyway, then suddenly... I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. What is happening? But I feel like I should let you know I have this problem. When I let books and writing put my thoughts, I kind of forgot to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Please stop me if I keep talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. This is a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started. Are you reading on it, right? Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but... What were you saying? let me just get the book. I quickly retrieve the book that I put into my bag. It's fine if I sit here, right? I slip to the seat next to Sayori. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little bit apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I want you to. It's just something you're not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I seem to understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not particularly a bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is what's somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I'm What? Editor, go... Well, I'm the editor. But go over that. What did that say? Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Here, I'll put that down. Once we each lean a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I did the same thing with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way when I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb and after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. As if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and her eyes meet! I shouldn't be getting excited. Sayori kind of like died. So... Alright. Look at the bright side. I'm with Yuri. That's good. Alright. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient. If it takes you a little bit longer, it's probably the least I could do, since you're so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume she finishes the page before me. So I turn it by my own violation. We continue the chapter in silence. Even so, turning the page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character reminds me of you a little bit. The smile. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says, and that's all. I don't think she smiled like that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. What? What? What do you mean, Yuri? Are you the killer? What? She does... Wait! So we don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? It's been a little fidgety ever since we started feeling. You can rest if you feel sick or something. Your breathing is normal. My breathing. Yuri puts her hand on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. If she does like mine, so, what on earth was that about? Billy Bob Jr., did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So, you don't know anything. Sorry, I could say I do. Are you too worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe he's silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing wrong. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Should we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd start without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I make a mental note where I left the book to send it back into my bag. I still have this. Okay. Natsuki's the most innocent one here, so let's do Natsuki. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with hers first. You're the most innocent, so I trust you. Billy Bob Jr., if you're not going to take this seriously, then go home. What? Harsh. What do you expect me to believe you put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in the effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about? Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I'd tell you what to improve, but you're better off trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you'll probably think it's stupid. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing all has to be about sophisticated stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. Like, when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set it for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It brings out the feelings to the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect from the youngest one here, did ya? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care about how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Should I share the poem to next? Hi, Billy Bob Jr. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring up new things, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Billy Bob Jr. We're all a little embarrassing today. You know? But that's sort of barrier that we'll have to learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job, Billy Bob Jr. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go so far into something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. I guess it's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it'll come to count when we put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel Yuri's mind is totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She's had so much time in her head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. That's why she gets happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think she gets too stimulated. She ends up withdrawing and looking for a long time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we just got started sharing poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for anything. No need to apologize. Oops. We still have plenty of time, so I'm glad that you have to take all the time you need. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should get my poem now. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I'll always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. On the wall, blah blah blah, you should read this. Yeah, you guys read that, because, well, there might be new stuff, so, like, new, like, secrets. Hole in the wall, but he wasn't looking at me. This is the same, isn't it? Hole in the wall, but he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glaze aren't nice surroundings, but my bird dies. No longer is the color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking, or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks in my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallow me fierce. I brandish my pen. So, what do you think? Very freeform, if that's what you call it. I'm sorry if I'm not the best person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of spell has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. But when performed out loud, it can be really powerful. Was that what the inspiration was behind this one? Well, I'm not sure I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I have some efficiency. I still don't know that word. Efficiency. Oh well. Recently, it's been influencing my poems a bit. An efficiency. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, but it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific poem. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just push yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up for later. Another way to think about this, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. Just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Next is Yuri. Exceptional. What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first comes when everything covers your whole face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly and looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just went and Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem as if breaking it down 4 3 Is this the reason I was able to tell? It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think of the most noticeable things I recognized in new writings is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they forfeit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be prepared for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even the simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. Also, that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Mitsuki can be a little biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Responds dreamily, as if it's a rare opportunity for her to wish herself as company. After all, isn't she supposed to be isn't this supposed to be a literature? Yeah, this is it. I'm sorry, I have such a terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. It took you a long... Girl. Did you see? But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it, I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something like a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, this isn't about a ghost at all, it's really about Junior. Well, yeah, I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But I remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the ghost will always be symbolic compared to a ghost, lingering in their remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn than putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Yes, it's impressive too. Nah, if anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. Oh, Rian. I don't think you think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end I enjoyed it. I'm gonna keep doing my best for you, though, Junior. Me too. I guess it's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for bringing mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're being nice, there's no way... That sounds different. There's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. I'll have some of Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes stand up Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange. Oh, here it comes! I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows frown in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles at me. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the phone with the task on one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you just completely miss symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean, you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it didn't really come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. I was looking for suggestions. I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Billy Bob Jr. did too. So based on that, I would gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. What about me? And Billy Bob Jr. liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so... Oh no, oh here it comes. So invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Billy Bob Jr. appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you saying that you're full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make... If I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. But you know what? Oh god. I wasn't the one whose balloons magically inflated when Billy Bob Jr. started showing up. Natsuki! Oh, Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. Oh? You're acting really young as you look at Natsuki. Me? Looking... Me, who's talking? You want to be edgy? Yeah. Sorry that my lifestyle is so much for your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. What? Stop! 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 Most people learn to get over this graduate middle school, you know? If you want to prove anything, stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. If you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute, the only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Well, be careful. You might cut yourself on the edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Did you just keep me... Dang it. I knew it. I'm sorry, Yuri. What the F is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Billy Bob Jr. hear everything you really do. I'm sure it'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly Yuri's heard me. As if she just noticed this thing. Billy Bob Jr. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. How did I get to my... Oh gosh. I said... No, wait! What? Monica? Hey, Billy Bob Jr. Why don't we step outside for a little bit, okay? What the can't say that. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even comfort my own club members properly. I just wish they were able to be more assertive sometimes. But I never... I feel so bad for Yuri. But I never have it on my own to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend some time with you instead. Get away! Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. You okay? Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is walking back and forth in her desk with the palms in her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki, or did. Billy Bob Jr., please don't hate me. Please. Not like this. There's something wrong today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget about it all tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting's over. You could go home if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a bit longer. I'm the president. I should be the last one to go out. I'll wait for you to be done. I'm not tangling my headphone wire around my fingers, don't worry. Okay, maybe I am. Get off. Well, I'm the vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Billy Bob Jr. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I really don't have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. What? Existence? Holy cow. Dang it. Yuri? What did you pass? It's time for the meeting already. I've got a little more comfortable. Past couple days, I've been watching Welcome back, Billy Bob Jr. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's well still hangs on the air. Yuri glances over the shoulder and came out of the room. Natsuki's reading manga at the desk, and surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls her into the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. It's something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. But you don't have to worry too much. Even though I only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I already had decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. But about Junior, I don't say this kind of thing so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little brighter with you around and, sorry, what am I saying right now? Have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Who isn't clearly taken aback with how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but you can't help but worry a bit. Is she gone too? Because I thought it was Monica who's doing this. Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. What's on your mind? I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries a little too much about the little things, aren't you? But I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you were kind of weird. Well, you're kind of weird. But I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey, suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys didn't get worried or anything. Yeah, we did. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. Sorry, give me a second. Oh, the scent of lavender. Love it. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. Whose last period is study hall? To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Oh, don't give me more credit than I deserve. The relaxing sensation of lavender. I guess I've been practicing for a while. But I'm not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So, I'm so impressed. Well, thanks, Yuri. You should probably play something for us sometime. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I'm looking at a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? Then in that case, I won't let you down, Billy Bob Jr. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. She's still crazy. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So did I miss anything? Did I? No, not really. I chose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki already ran off to the closet. Billy Bob Jr., since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend time together someday. Yes, please! I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. I plan on doing it anyway. Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful. I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try and calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading any of this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath, then pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf. The kind with the filter inside. Would you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches the electric kettle. I'm gonna plug this into the teacher's desk, then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I may just want to walk with you. That's okay, just stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for the misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it won't take long. There's something holding. No! Yuri, no! No! No, no, no! Monica! No! No! I hate you, Monica! No! I'm more just waiting here, so I decide to go look for her. Let's see. This logical place for you to be is near this water's fountain. Start hitting that holler. Ha 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 ha. What's that noise coming from around the corner? Sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale. Like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Yeah. No!
Why is it so bad?
Yuri? I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Baby Bob. Yuri? No! Oh gosh. I thought you did it, but I didn't know it would be like that bad. Huh? Oh, Yuri, why? Oh my gosh. Billy Bob Jr., do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I should do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. When he fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she starts humming a little to herself. Look this being in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. And it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just please don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, about you. It's very endearing. Maybe it wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I will sit right there. I'll watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Billy Bob Jr., I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? What's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worry. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's mostly because of my posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes, I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. You and I sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Okay, now I'm to anything. Each side's closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup? Yuri hands me my teacup, holding it with my hands. That's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes me even harder to focus. Because now I have to worry and make sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears an intense reading expression that I can only presume the world around her is fading away. I use all my neural power to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to put my soul. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with a chocolate wrapper. Sorry, I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay, I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, If I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Here comes that part. Hurry up the book with hands. Both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any hard time reading it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, here's how you focus on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and put it in my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and hold it up to me. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips, as if the situation is completely normal. That means I can't stop here. I apprehensively put the chocolate in my mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. His expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what happens. Billy Bob Jr., sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. You're supposed to be funny. Where's the music? Where is the music? Something's gonna go down. I can't. Billy Bob Jr. It's only your first really good. My arm jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Billy Bob Jr. My heart won't stop pounding, Billy Bob Jr. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything more. Can you feel it, Billy Bob Jr.? Suddenly, Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? Oh. I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. Oh no, Monica. Yep, it's Monica. Okay, you're innocent. Please, Yuri. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Eyes. What's wrong with the eyes? It's time to share poems. What the? I'm going to Natsuki. Yeah, just as I thought. Billy Bob Jr., come on, I'm not stupid. I know how much you've been spending with Yuri. It's obvious that you care about impressing her than trying to improve your writing. To put bluntly, it's kind of pathetic. Why are you even in this club, Billy Bob Jr.? Honestly, I thought getting a new member would help everyone get here more involved together, not exclude each other even more. Holy cow. Such a stupid activity anyway. Look, I'm not in a good mood anyway. I don't feel like talking right now. Please go away. I don't want to scare me, but I've been waiting for this. Let's do a grip for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it, Billy Bob Jr.? This one might be better than the rest of yesterday's. How did you pick up on this so quickly, just as Gosh, maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel valued, Billy Bob Jr. Everything that you write is to treasure me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Billy Bob Jr.? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I want you to read my poem too, okay? Yeah. Okay. Oh, this is... Oh. It doesn't really matter what it's about. But it's a little bit hyperactive lately, so I have to take it out on my pen. Your pen. That is, the pen that fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. Okay. What did I just... I can't pretend this conversation never happens. You can keep the poem, though.
Monica!
Well, Bob Jr., I think... What? Yep, definitely crazy. Wait, don't forget the trips. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend this much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she pretty easily excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she... I don't know. Like flying a child. What? Like a knife flying on a breathing endless. What? Monica, are you the one in danger? Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult situation. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. What? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I did not put that in. See, my mouse can go. Today... No! Stop, Yuri. This is saying how... Oh! Oh, I know what it is. I'm supposed to be the responsible one. Though, so I don't think I'll be doing it again. Unless I did... No! No, Yuri, no. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could sit at the end of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we could put together anything good in a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna make it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's a little bit more lively ever since Billy Bob Jr. joined, and we started doing some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to be complacent. Okay. We only have 4 members, and the festival is our real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Mitsuki. I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place. The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you would never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Billy Bob Jr.? No, get away from me. Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Billy Bob Jr. to agree just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica. No. Get the music back, please. Do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Billy Bob Jr. joined. As for me, I like it better here than I like home. And Billy Bob Jr. isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our options for once. Monica is clearly taken aback by Mitsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Billy Bob Jr. want new members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I feel kind of different. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I wouldn't probably be alive. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club as nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why do you think that everyone here saw it the same way I did? But that doesn't mean we're against new members or anything. Billy Bob Jr., why did you join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, right? In fact, I remember you weren't even given a choice to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting was a new club was a mistake? Now you've done Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest, it's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. I know Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Billy Bob Jr. It's not the same. It won't be the same direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. So Natsuki started packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm different, I guess. What? Who cares about that obnoxious part? I mean, what? Yuri, what? Yuri, what? Yuri, what? Let me just make Yuri, what? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here, but still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to have no responsibilities with that. Yuri! Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Yuri! Oh, wait, I can't say that on YouTube. Nobody would cry if she ended herself. But, Yuri, that's still crazy. Stop. That's not okay. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make a decision for the club. What about you, Billy Bob Jr.? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide indirect answer is better than nothing. I think there's something for everyone to get along. And for the club to provide something that you can get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change the owner. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Ow, I hurt my leg. Stepping out of your comfort zone in a while. So if you want to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright, well maybe we can talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Hey Yuri, I know things are a little awkward yesterday. But I feel like you deserve to know I think you're still a great, wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything that will make this club better. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Not me just like tracing. Shall we go, Billy Bob Jr.? Please don't take this from me, but I'm gonna chat a little bit with Billy Bob Jr. before he leaves. Just to see what he thinks of his time here, and that's all. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust you for your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow! Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew. Makes it a little hectic lately. Billy Bob Jr., I wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at the club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. It's starting to get glitchy. I kind of feel like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know? I'm like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. Yuri, save me! She's gonna kill me! Hey, Yuri being a little bit, you know... sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? It's weird, because all the time where you've been here, we've hardly got to spend any time together. I guess technically only a couple days. Sorry, didn't mean to say anything weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about here with you. Things I know you could understand. So that's why... Wait, not yet. No! Stop it! Monica? Should I end it here? I feel like I should end it here. Well guys, holy cow, I'm invested into this story now. Thank you guys so much for watching. That was very crazy. Very... very crazy. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!